Man, I'm hungry. Oh, wait, it's review time. Let's go, JTB review. Hey there, guys. What's going on? It's John from JTB Metal 123 here, and we're going to be doing a album review here for Avenged Sevenfold's "Hail to the King." And so let's go ahead and talk about this, and we'll knock this out here. But we have some debates we got to be doing here with this one, because there is definitely a lot of drama, a lot of bullshit that came with this record when it came out. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about it, and before we start with the facts and all that, we have some debating to do. So number one thing I want to know is, apparently Avenged Sevenfold copied Machine Head's and Overkill's logo on their record. And Machine Head, they've always, it was kind of like an odd design, kind of. I'd have to show you a picture of it, but Avenged Sevenfold clearly copied it and kind of put their own little twist on it. But it wasn't a big enough twist to really make it unique. And another thing I really never noticed, but Overkill always did the bat with the skull first, and they were the first ones to do it. And Avenged Sevenfold pretty much stole their logo and completely fucked Overkill, which is kind of fucked up. Who do you got? Which band do you agree with? Do you agree with Avenged, or do you agree with Overkill, or what do you think? Another thing. One more thing about the debating before we go on. A lot of people on this record completely thought that, this is pretty much a cover record of Metallica, Guns N' Roses, all these other bands, because the music sounds just like fucking Metallica, pretty much. Sad But True, and like fucking, I forgot what the song is, but they're almost identical. What do you think? Do you think they just kind of got, over influenced by their favorite guys, and they kind of just, did what they wanted and put their own little twist on it? If you're going to ask me about my opinion about it, I think they just, they were probably listening to too much Metallica at the time, and they probably just got over influenced, is what happened. And, they kind of let the music, in their heads just kind of take over, and it kind of fucked them, because now there's a bunch of controversy over it. They got a lot of flack for it, and Rob Flynn from Machine Head, he fucking wrote a whole article about it or some shit. So it kind of really fucked that for me, because now I'm gonna think of, like, the whole time I'm just gonna think of like Enter Sandman and Sad But True and Guns N' Roses. But alright, so we're gonna move on from that, because I kind of hate putting that cum stain on it. It's kind of a bitch, but we're going to move on, and so let me know in your debates who's wrong, who's right, what do you think? Are they both at fault? You just let me know, and just let me know down in the comments. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the facts now. This was recorded August 27th, 2013, and they did it at the Can-Am Studios and the Capitol Studios as well. Sorry, guys. It's about 50 minutes in length, and it's produced by Warner Brothers and Mike Alonzando once again. Another thing that I'll one thing I'll do again on this one is they went for pure metal and a hard rock sound. And I think it worked. I believe vocally this is their greatest record vocally, for sure, no doubt about it. And finally, we actually get a record where you can actually hear the fucking bass. I bitch, I complain, but finally on this record, the bass is fucking clear and you can hear it, which is nice, which is so fucking nice. Aaron Elalje, he's the new drummer on here. He did the drums on here. And the drums are they kind of have a huge fucking sound to them, but at the end of the day, they're fucking simple, but they're good. You know, sometimes you don't need to be fucking crazy Joey Jordisons. You know, sometimes you just need to be simple and fucking just kill up the drums. And, you know, with this one, you definitely got more. You know, less is more. And you can definitely hear it on here with the fucking drums. You know, because the ref was always a little bit more technical. But, you know, this guy, he was definitely fucking really cool. The drums kind of have more of a groove sound and a great sound as far as I'm concerned. Another thing I want to point out is the song Planets. Planets is a fucking masterpiece as far as I'm concerned. Definitely the greatest fucking Avenged Sevenfold song they ever did. The the fucking instruments on there are amazing. The instrumental is just beyond me. And the fucking vocals, like, god damn those fucking high notes, man. Jesus, man, those fucking notes on there are just insane. Definitely fucking shows the vocal change and how awesome he can fucking sing. M Shadows, man. Crazy guy. This Means War. Lot of melody, lot of fucking grooviness, lot of fucking just cool shit. Shepherd of Fire, a great fucking single. Hail to the King, another just fucking acid rain to end it off with. I mean, fuck. These songs are great. Every song is a goddamn hit. And so, you know, if I gotta rate this record, if I have to, I'm gonna give this one a good solid 9.5 out of 10. It's just as good as City of Evil as far as I'm concerned. Maybe even a little bit better. But I'm gonna tie them. I believe they deserve a tie. Not only because just because they're great records in general, but just because I believe they're just fucking good, solid records. And I believe it gets a 9.5 just because, I just don't think it's on a Master of Puppets stage. I kind of think the whole fucking copying of the logo shit kind of fucked it. And I kind of think the whole influential with Metallica thing kind of fucked it too. And that's why it's going to get a 9.5. So we're going to leave it at that. And we're going to move on because this record is just a great fucking record. Love this record, always will be. And it's going to go in the 9.5 box. So we're going to move on, guys, to the next one and their final record as far as 2017 it goes, and that is going to be called The Stage. So I will see you guys on the next review. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later, okay? Peace out.